So it's really two barriers that most athletes face when they go into the next level, especially going from high school to college. There's really two barriers that athletes face. And one is communication. The other one is conditioning. We can throw in confidence also, but the confidence wavers because of the lack of communication and the lack of conditioning. So let me explain what I mean. The communication is different when you get to different levels because they use different terminology. And if an athlete doesn't understand the language, it's difficult to communicate in that language. Does that make sense? So elementary, middle school, high school, they may just call something a pick. But then when they get to the college level, a coach may say down screen, flare screen, shuffle cut, L cut, V cut, all those things. And the athlete is totally confused and they're overwhelmed because they don't understand the language, so they can't communicate back. And then that breeds confidence issues. The second thing is conditioning. And so on the elementary school level, the court is 74 by 42, 74 feet wide, 74 feet long, 42 feet wide. When you get to high school, the court is 84 by 50, 84 feet long, 50 foot wide. So now the court is about 10 foot bigger as well as wider. 74 by 42, 84 by 50. Those inches, those feet make a big difference. And then when they get to the next level, and it's 94 by 50, that additional 10 feet, that plays a huge part. And so if athletes aren't necessarily in top condition because they haven't been taught to run through the line, not just run to the line, run through the line. Now those extra couple feet will increase their conditioning slowly but surely. And so then when athletes now have to compete on a court that's 94 by 50, and they've been playing on a court that's 84 by 50, they can only play a certain level for a certain amount of time because of their conditioning. And so if athletes really want to overcome, really want to overcome the stress, the anxiety, and honestly, what gets a lot of freshmen, college players sent home in the first month and a half of school is because they lack the communication ability and they lack the conditioning. So size matters. The size of the court matters. Don't let anyone tell you it doesn't matter what size the court it is. It does. It's all based on conditioning. That's why you see some teams when they play on smaller courts, they can move around those smaller courts because it's small and it looks deceiving. But when you put them on a larger court, they move much slower, right? Don't have the same rhythm, and the pace is not the same. And so they tire out quickly. So conditioning, the athletes that are in the best condition get the best results. The athletes that can understand the communication are better able to get clarity. Say that again. Athletes that are in the best condition typically get the best results. Athletes that understand the communication, they get more clarity. All right? And all of those will raise or lower the confidence in such said individuals. All right? So I hope this helped you, right? Help your athlete understand the language so that they can properly and effectively communicate. And then help your athlete understand the importance of conditioning so that they can be their best, give their best. No matter what size the court is, they'll always be the same player from start to finish. And that, my friends, will boost anybody's confidence. All right? Coach Carvel Bailey. I'll talk to y'all later. Listen, if you ain't checked out my free case study video, go check that out at BeTheRightRecruit.com. I'm going to tell you my 3 secrets. I'm going to tell you my 3 secrets and even show you some things that a lot of coaches won't tell parents about recruiting. All right? Or being more recruitment ready. So go check that out at BeTheRightRecruit.com. Coach Bailey. All right? Confidence is driven by communication and conditioning. I holla.